Stop scrolling! This 1886 Morgan dollar may be a VAM-23A. There are three things I want to compare today though. The high O mint mark, the position of the date, and the rim cub near the third star on the left side. And for the close-up parts, I'm going to put my coin under the microscope on one side of the screen with the VAMWorld reference photo right beside it. VAMWorld lists this variety as an 1886 VAM-23A. The main markers are a high O mint mark and a rim cub near the third left star. It also mentions the position of the date. So instead of checking one thing, I want to compare several markers side by side. Under the scope we go. Let's see what this old coin knows. Yeah. Let's go ahead and start with the O mint mark. On the left side is my coin under the microscope. On the right side is the VAMWorld reference. Look at where the O sits underneath the bow. On both coins, the O sits high and very close to that bow, don't they? I can move my coin around under the microscope while keeping a reference photo right beside it. And that makes the placement much easier to compare. Now, I'm using the lines of my microscope to help judge the position. I'm not measuring an exact distance. I'm simply checking where the O sits compared with the bow. And side by side, those positions look very close to me. Next is the date. VAMWorld says the date is set a little high. There isn't an exact measurement though, so I'm not even going to try to give these numbers in millimeters. So instead, I'm going to compare the position visually. Okay, now we're back to the side-by-side view. My coin is on the left and the reference coin is on the right. The easiest part for me, that's to compare the number one. Look at the left side of that number one right there, and where it lines up with the denticles underneath it. Here, I'm lining up the left side of the one on my coin. Now look at the red line on the reference coin. When I compare with those lines meet the denticles below, the placement looks pretty close. I'm not saying I measured the exact height of the date. I'm just showing you the visual comparison, guys. Now let's move to the feature that may be the strongest match of all. The rim cub near the third star on the left side. On the left is my coin under the microscope. On the right is a VAMWorld reference. Look along the rim near the third left star there. On my coin, you can see the raised and uneven area affecting the rim and the denticles right there. Now look at the reference photo. The die break is at the same general area and also runs into the denticles. This is where having both pictures on the screen at the same time really helps. As I move my coin under the microscope, you can keep looking at the reference photo beside it. The exact outline may not look perfectly identical because of wear and tear, and because the die break can change as the die continues to be used over time. But the location and the affected denticles look pretty similar. So here are the three comparisons one more time. Alright, we got the high O, the position of the one in the date, and the rim cub near the third left star. When I can put my coin right beside the reference like this, those similarities are much easier to see. Based on these side-by-side comparisons, I think this 1886 is a very strong VAM-23A candidate. I'm not calling it 100% confirmed, but the high O, the date position, and that rim cub are giving me several strong matches. We love learning and we love sharing what we learn with you guys. Thanks for watching the Coin Cabinet, and we'll see you in the next one.